That story. What
That Vaughn slap your ass at the mansion party.
On what?
You got backdoored and he slapped you.
What?
He slapped you because you got backdoored on stage.
On what?
Show your face. Show your face, please. With sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, this is why I say they hate Memo, y'all. Because as much as they would like to do something to him or get rid of him so he don't expose certain things, because y'all gotta remember, Memo knows a lot. He was around for a lot as well. And see, that be the hard part, man. When it comes to beefing with somebody that was actually around, pretty much beefing with a friend, you know, they call them frenemies. Beefing with somebody like that is dangerous because they know a lot. Whether it's your location, whether it's your folks' locations, your mother's location, your mother's number, your family, this and that. You know, it's kind of hard beefing with somebody like that because they know a lot about you. So, you know, when it comes to Memo, he knows a lot of things that went on or still go on behind the scenes, and he can expose that at any given time. In this case, we're going to be speaking about Memo600 alleging that Big Woney allegedly was smacked by King Von. And, you know, the more I hear stories about Von, man, now I see why people low-key didn't like Von. They knew when he was around, they couldn't just act whatever, you know, or just say or do whatever when he was around. So in this case, we're going to be speaking on Big Woney. For y'all that don't know who Big Woney is, he's one of the younger members of OBlock. I see a lot of times people ask who Big Woney is in the comments, and that's because he isn't someone from like the beginning of the drill culture, like a Lil Reese or Boss Top or Fredo and them. But he strikes me as one of the younger guys coming up that's trying to make a name for himself. So Memo and Woney was on ClubHouse, and y'all know these days it seems like everybody and their mother gets into it with Memo on ClubHouse, especially if you're affiliated with OBlock or OTF or any of them guys. So as they would, you know, go back and forth, Memo mentioned that Big Woney was in fact slapped by King Von by saying a few things that he shouldn't have been talking about after Von told him not to speak on it.
I was sitting on the couch fighting.
He slapped. Look, he got shot, folks. He like, man, woo shot me. I ain't gonna say no name. It was one of four them. He, man, four them ain't shoot you. Shut your bitch up. Slap it.
What? Hold on. What the fuck them do to your homies in that party? What? Had they on Jada beating the homies them in that party.
You still got slapped. I don't give a fuck. I want that.
On the gas, I was fighting. I was fighting while I got
you
shot.
Never about blow cap them getting slapped.
I was fighting while I got shot on Jada. Goofy. Tell the truth.
You got slapped by Von?
Tell the truth.
Why? So I'm saying, did Von slap you, yes or no?
Huh? On Jada, he punched me. Not slapped.
Huh?
Now off the rip, you could tell that Woney knew that it was embarrassing, so he can't say that it didn't happen because he know it happened. So instead of saying he got smacked, because y'all know that's a little more disrespectful than anything, that's almost equivalent to like the physical spit in the face, you know. So instead of saying that he got smacked, he admitted that King Von may have punched him but not smacked him, you know. And to me, honestly, it's all the same thing, because at the end of the day, he still did something to you, and the next thing now is, what did you do? You know, and we know for certain there's not much he was going to do to King Von, you know, especially being in OBlock. And if so, we would have definitely heard something about it. But to get smacked, sheesh, man, I would rather somebody punch me. A smack is a little just too disrespectful. And I'm trying to wonder, why would Big Woney want to go back and forth with Memo, knowing that Memo got dirt on him? You know, knowing that Memo knows what he knows, why would you even get on ClubHouse and play with him, knowing that he can expose something that could make you look crazy. Now the blogs, you know, had a field day with the whole situation, hearing that King Von actually slapped or punched Big Woney. Big Woney took to his Instagram account and his story to respond to it, and he said, quote, "See the difference from me in N-words, I keep ish 100 emoji. N-words be bap," and he put a lot of laughing emojis. I guess he's trying to laugh it off and make it seem like, you know, he admitted something. And let me tell you, I give him that. You know, at least he didn't fake the funk like, oh, nah, he didn't do nothing to me, knowing that this man did it. Maybe he couldn't lie. You know, maybe too many people was there for him to lie. You know, they can confirm it. And then if he would have lied, he just would have made it even worse. But, you know, I guess, you know, kudos to him for taking accountability for getting smacked or punched by King Von. But on another note, right, hearing Memo expose this only confirms my point when I always tell y'all that there'd be a lot of secret tension over there in OBlock that we from the outside don't even know about. And we be thinking that just because they from the same side or rep the same thing, that everybody is all cool with each other, and that don't be the case. Even FYBJ man admitted that just because we rep the same 3 letters or rep the same block or whatever doesn't mean that we necessarily have to be cool with each other. You know, I may live on this block and I may know of you, but I don't know you. And even if I do know you, it doesn't mean that we cool like that. I just know you. We was forced to grow up on the same block, you know? So that's what I'll be saying, man. We seen that firsthand with FYB and their whole situation that we're not going to get into, but y'all know, if y'all been paying attention, y'all know exactly what I'm referring to. Now, that's the point that I always trying to make, you know, but some people just be fanned out, so they don't understand that just because we in the same crew don't mean that we not beefing with each other. And a lot of times, you know, the guys, they keep it inside because they don't want everybody to know their business. They don't want to know, they don't want the ops to know that they falling apart or things ain't going right over there, because 9 times out of 10, the ops is just gonna make fun of them. They're gonna put them in songs and you're gonna hear about it. So why put your business out there? You know? But if you read between the lines and you see the subs and the tweets and the posts, and you know what's going on. So this reminds me of when we told y'all that Memo and Dirk wasn't getting along as much as y'all think. And you know, they was pretty much sneak dissing each other. Y'all didn't believe us until it got blown way out of context. Then the people double back like, Hookah, yeah, you was right, Hookah. Even now, I already did a video a while ago explaining that Little Reese and Dirk is not on the same page right now. But everybody, you know, they say we reaching. Cool, you know. But y'all gonna see, only time will tell. Reese just got out recently, and aside from Landmark 300 and them, who else y'all see that was pretty much hyped for his return? Not a post, not a shout out, nothing. But that's another story. But getting back to Memo and Woney, right? J Hood already told us that it's a lot going on in OBlock and guys aren't as cool as we think. But everyone just dismissed whatever J Hood says because they think that he's just hating or clout chasing or whatever. But J Hood be on point. I'm not going to sit here and say that he's 100% accurate with everything he says, but I also don't think he's lying about a lot of things neither. And he was really there. You see what I'm saying? That's the part that they hate. He was really around the guys. So you can't sit here and say, well, he wasn't here. You can't use that excuse. You can't say, oh, he was never around us. He don't really know. When you got King Von in certain videos saying that J Hood is really his guy and he's really around certain people. So, you know, that's not an excuse. But anyway, if y'all remember, Gleesh seemed to be in a tight spot right now as well, as we see all the accusations that's made against him. And if y'all know, J Hood already told us that Gleesh was a little shaky. Follow me? But aside from all that, man, I feel dude shouldn't be on ClubHouse arguing. I always tell y'all that. I feel ClubHouse was made by the devil himself. And it seems like these guys just fall victim to it every single day. You know, it's already a lot going on right now with OBlock. And I feel they just need to calm down right now until things calm down. You know, making threats and saying what you're going to do to somebody when you catch them and you on ClubHouse, that's not the way to go. Then you got paperwork flying around. You got people's names attached to paperwork. You don't know who's telling what or who's doing what. So at the end of the day, like I said, right now is not the time to be focusing on ClubHouse. Right now is the time to be laying low. Right now is the time to be, you know, concerned if your name is going to be in the next paperwork or RICO charge. So, like I said, it's a lot going on, man. But other than that, y'all jump in the comments, let us know how you feel about Big Woney getting smacked or punched by King Von. Long live King Von, may he rest in peace. That's pretty much it, man. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.